All right, so here we go. Ariane Lipsky, aka Ariane da Silva, and Karine Silva, throwing down here. One round is complete. We're heading into round two. And right now on the night, we're 6-4. So this is a big one. If Karine Silva can pull it off, let me just triple check. Yep. Karine Silva can pull this off, it'll be a winning night for us with 2 fights to go. So that's a positive thing. But she's got her work cut out for her. Because she did land the takedown, but eventually Da Silva got out of it. And looked pretty good down the stretch and likely got the win in round one. Probably up 10-9 right now. And a good matchup, right? I mean, both fighters have good takedown defense, good takedown ability. They can both strike. This is why they're both contenders in the women's flyweight division. Make no mistake about it. First 30 seconds gone. A lot of leg kicks here to begin the round. As both fighters fight for position. Ooh. Ooh. Karine, you better tighten up. She takes a leg of Da Silva, but last time this happened, they went to the ground and it didn't go good for Silva. Here she goes, looking for another takedown. She takes the back, and she's going to take down Ariane da Silva, and this time she ain't playing. Getting those legs wrapped around right away. Has one leg controlled. Now Karine's looking to get a full mount here. She's close. See, she's going to fight for position, or submission, I should say, when she should just be pounding away. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Forget the submissions. You got side control. Go ahead and pound away with the right. Let's go. Come on. I need you to win so I can enjoy these next 2 fights. You understand what I'm saying? I need her to win. Okay, I like the shoulder strike. Okay, do it again. McGregor style. 2 minutes gone here, round 2. Now Karine moves to a side mount. And right now she's just keeping the arms of Da Silva from being able to really fight back. Now looking to utilize the elbow, she does. And still continues to control Ariane da Silva. But it's never easy. Again, both fighters really solid Brazilian fighters, tacticians on the ground. And, you know, it's like their skills are very close to being even. But Karine Silva really looking to dominate the ground this time compared to what happened in round 1. And she's got to have this round. Because I think Da Silva, recent name change, forgive me. Ooh, a leg lock for Da Silva. We're in a little bit of trouble here. Ooh. And a nice leg kick there, but it was a leg kick to a grounded opponent, so. But no harm, no foul, they'll continue. Karine gets back to her feet. She's going to land some leg kicks to the thigh. Da Silva on her back. Final 90 seconds, round 2. And Da Silva pulling away in terms of significant strikes, though. 32-16. Up 13-8 in head strikes. But Karine Silva's winning this round right now. A lot of control time. And really just has controlled this round. Da Silva goes to stand up. She takes a leg kick on the way up. And Karine goes right back into the body. And why not? You've been controlling this whole round. Why not control the end of the round and guarantee it be 1-1 going into the third? And we've seen that all night long. All night. Every decision except one has been 1-1 going into the third. There you go, Karine. Come on. And the difference with the ground game in this fight compared to some of the other boring fights we saw tonight, gotta be real, is that this is like no position is ever safe. Like they're constantly battling for position, and this round has been all Karine Silva. There's a tap, final 10 seconds. And there it is. That's the end of round 2. And Karine Silva looked good there. Coming back a little bit, still trails 56-46 in total strikes, trails 32-20 in significant strikes. Head strikes, she almost evened it up, 13-12, but she's got 534 of control on 3 takedowns. That's what gave her the round. Two big fights left. And, you know, judging by the predictions this week in terms of the views, seems to me that the next fight is the biggest fight of the night. A lot of people like Ryan Spann, want to see what he can do. And he's got a tough fighter in Bogdan Guskov. He's 15-3. But Ryan Spann is American, then Alex Perez is American. So you're going to have a lot of backing for these two. This is why you have a lot of people researching, looking up Ryan Spann. You know, the guy's got 9 losses, but he seems to still be getting better every fight. Right? He's 32. He's right still in that prime window. And if you're going to start doing something, the time is now. And he's got a decent enough name to where if he can get a win here over a 15-3 opponent, he's going to get a big-time fight next. Ooh. And a big combo by Da Silva. Karine Silva gets out of there. And maybe we should just say Ariane and Karine. This is basically Silva versus Silva. And we've seen a lot of fighters change their names. I'm surprised. Because Ariane Lipski, you know that name. Ariane da Silva, who's that? Right? But at the same time, you change the name and people will figure it out. First minute gone, round 3. And they're both just touching each other right now. Last fight card in April, baby. Then we get into May. Got 3 weeks in May. And then June is going to be ridiculous. It's always different when you got one of your favorite fighters fighting. And that's going to happen 3 weeks in a row. In June. Islam Hamza Connor. Let's go. Take my money. And now you just got some control time here by Karine Silva. Have we've really seen over the last 7 to 8 minutes. Ariane flipped it in round 1 to kind of make this fight close, I guess. But bottom line is, it seems to me like Karine Silva is dominating this fight. And she's content, right? With not standing up and striking. Content with building control time against the fence, on the ground. She's just showing that she's better there, at least right now. But there's plenty enough time left for Ariane da Silva to do something, because we don't know what happened with round 1. We know that, excuse me, Karine won round 2. So the fight is potentially still up for grabs. Of course, we can't see the judges' scorecards. We have no idea. But if you're her, got to assume the fight is still up for grabs. Well, we started this thing with the sun up, and now we're finishing with the sun down. Just 2 fights left to go. Relatively early start today at 4 o'clock. I love it. Man, really kind of an awkward round because they're just touching each other. Seen a lot of control time from 3 takedowns from Karine over the fight, and all of a sudden we have no takedowns in round 3. So to me, that's going more to Silva's way, because when the fight goes to the ground, it just seems that Karine's a little better there. And there it is. Karine gets the takedown, and you see Ariane's face look up at the clock, and she doesn't look happy. There's a minute left in the fight. Well, 1:08, but she's looking up basically and saying, "Oh no, that's the last thing I needed." And you got a good Brazilian opponent on top of you who's not in any rush, because she's not going to lose position. And that leads me to believe that Karine is in a good position to win this fight, despite the numbers. Well, you never know. We've seen that before. The numbers take over in terms of striking, because Karine Silva's down 100 to 59 in total strikes, 58-33 in significant strikes. This will be important 30 seconds from now. Down 14 to 20 in head strikes, but other than that, she's controlled the fight. Going to be over roughly nearly 8 minutes of control time by the time this thing's done on 5 takedowns. So, see if that's enough for her to get the victory. There's a tap. And that'll do it. 3 rounds in the books. And this one is real simple. What's more important? Right, the ground game or the striking? And from what we've seen in the past, the striking is more important, but it just didn't seem to me like Ariane da Silva did enough to get the win. But you never know. That's what the judges are there for. They're going to let us know what it should be. And sometimes we're happy with it, and other times, for good reason, we are not. And I can't tell you either way who's going to win this fight. I think Karine Silva controlled the fight, but of course I got her predicted to win. So I'm going to see it a different way. And we'll have to wait till this thing is done and wait till we get a verdict on the result. Da Silva was 17-8 coming in. Again, this is a Brazil-on-Brazil matchup. Karine Silva 17-4, so both got 17 wins, both well-respected fighters. That's why they're ranked in the women's flyweight division. And a big decision looming here. And this decision is real simple. It's a difference of being able to fight a top 10 opponent next and having to fight a fighter that's not even ranked. That's, I mean, if you win or lose, that's what it comes down to. All right, let's get to the decision, baby. It's going to be split or what? Is that sometimes when it's taking long like this, it's going to be a split decision. It's like they count the numbers twice instead of once. This is big for us too, man. Let's go, Karine. Give it to Karine. We have a winning night. 7-4 and going into the final 2. Go. Go. Go, let's go. 30-27. 29-28. 29-28. It's got to be Karine. It's unanimous. Yes. 7-4 on the night, baby. Karine Silva gets the win. Yes, sir. Yes. We'll take it. We will take it. Most definitely. But listen, stay tuned.